Okay, Marcy, last video. This one is about the lesson. This is the second half of the program. It will run from 10:15 to 10:45, so half an hour for the lesson. So when the kids are done doing the program over there, they're going to bring their chairs to this table for the lesson. And you can have this bag. It is the bag I'm using for all the Cradle stuff. If I have to take home the lesson and prepare or anything like that, you just put it in there and you can have this. I'm going to leave it on the table for you. So for the lesson, you are going to get two things in your packet here with the program stuff for the new lessons. We did not make it through all of these lessons, so if you want, you can finish going through them, or you can just switch to the new ones. It really doesn't matter. The kids are not going to know the difference. You're going to get two things. Here's the lesson itself. Very easy to use. It's kind of, again, really basically a script that you'll follow. The song you sing, your prayer, the different helps you're going to need for, props, the pictures you're going to show that go with each lesson, and that's the other book, is the pictures. So it's kind of like a picture roll. It'll say picture number 4 for lesson 7 is right here. So this is when you'll show the picture number 4 and the picture that goes with it. Sometimes the pictures really don't capture the kids' attention. They're not always the greatest. So sometimes I will even draw on the whiteboard. There's whiteboard marker and stuff, and I'll draw out the story for them on the whiteboard to make it more interesting, or using props. Like this was Noah's Ark lesson. We actually made it like a little ark and put some animals in it. And they loved that. That was like their favorite. So using props is huge for doing the lesson. Then you basically just tell the story. The one thing this doesn't give you is a craft. So I have to get creative with a craft. And I always think, I read through the lesson first, and then I think about what could tie into that they could make hands-on. So sometimes I get that idea from reading the props even, and I think, oh, we could make one of those props as the craft at the end of the lesson. So that's what I look at for that. You could look online too and find things. So very simple, very easy to use. Again, we have more in here that you could keep going with the Bible stories in the Old Testament. The new packet for the new program and theme will have more that you could use as well. I'm going to keep all the lesson materials. So I keep lesson and craft materials in here, program materials in here. I typically leave the program stuff here except for the first week when I have to make it and practice it, and I'll take it home. And guys, it stays here because it's the same every week for 13 weeks. This I take home so I can prepare it and make a craft on Friday. And that I put in this bag, which you can have if you want it. And then the kids, when they finish their craft, we always write the memory verse on the craft. I'll show you what we did today, because it might help you out. So today was a story about Abraham and how his children were going to be like the stars of the sea. Memory verse was, I will bless you. So we made little stars, wrote I will bless you on them. And I made extras so it can actually be part of the program. When we sing about Jesus making the stars, we can wave these. So think about that too. Some of the crafts you make, you can keep the extras and use it as part of your program. So yeah, all the craft and lesson stuff is here. You're going to have tons of materials you can use for crafts here. And then I give out the My Bible, Our Little Friends, Primary Treasures at the end of the lesson. I hope that's everything. If you ever have questions, my mom is a great resource. You can ask me. What I do is I typically do the program. My mom will teach the lesson, and she plays piano for me for the program, and she'll teach the lesson. Sometimes we switch, and she'll do the program and I'll do the lesson. You guys can work out whatever you want, but hopefully you can do most of the planning, because I really don't want to put that on her. She's pretty busy the way it is. So thank you so much. I hope this is helpful, and I know you're going to do great.